is when people understand that populism and nationalism can be and must be inclusive. And you're seeing this take place. You're seeing this in the Rio Grande Valley. You're seeing this in South Texas. You're seeing on the Hispanic vote that Trump did so well in 2020, and we're doing better today. You're starting to see it. The Rasmussen poll. Look, if the Rasmussen poll is correct, and 33% of African Americans will vote for a generic Republican right now versus a Democrat, American politics changes forever. That's the power of the African American community as far as voting goes. Okay, this is a tectonic plate shift, Jason, potentially greater than 1932, and we have to be inclusive because nationalism is inclusive. Remember, nationalism doesn't care about you, and populism doesn't care about your race, it doesn't care about your ethnicity, it doesn't care about your religion, it doesn't care about your sexual preference. It cares about one thing. Are you an American citizen? As an American citizen, we understand you have obligations to serve in the military, to pay your taxes, okay? But American citizenship has to have some premium value. And right now it doesn't. The deplorables, the working class of this country essentially pay the taxes, and they also keep the country going as far as the military goes, and also what Burke called the underpinnings of civic society, coaching the little leagues, building the churches, going to the Kiwanis Club, everything that is America, the self-organizing entity that is America. It's on the shoulders of the deplorables. What we have to do now is have a nationalism that is inclusive of American citizens. That you get a special deal because you have all these obligations. And the special deal is we're not going to flood the zone with foreign labor to decrease your labor. We're not going to continue to print money to devalue your dollars. We're not going to sit there and have policies allow a concentration of wealth to the detriment of you that you're paying for. Because remember, all the deficits are paid for by the working class. Inclusive nationalism and this kind of expansionary populism is the political wave of the future. And it's something that the cultural left cannot stop. And once you get the economic policies right for the minority community, which is really simple, it's not socialism, it's the opposite. It's a piece of the action. It's better wages because we have a more restrictive labor force. It's better wages because you have better training and opportunities, right? It's ownership and actually you have a carried interest in America. Not just the hedge fund guys have a carried interest in a fund. You, as a citizen, have a carried interest. You have an economic participation in the growth of this economy. Once those policies become clear, we are 2/3 of the nation. We're 70% of the nation. That's why I tell people on the right, why are you sitting there saying insurrection, civil war, forget it, breaking the country up, going in different directions. We control the country. We just have to understand we control the country. And that's what this great awakening is about. And you're seeing it now. And the elites, and by the way, the Ivy League elites, they all think the same. What you see on cable TV most of the time is pro wrestling. It's not the thing itself. And this is why I really admire Royce, who gets down to so many core basic issues. But inclusive nationalism will be 2/3 to 70% of the voting population. And once that starts to hit the polls this November, you're going to see a changed America. And that's why I keep telling people we're going through very turbulent times. But the sunlit uplands are just ahead of us. We just got to keep working.